Hello, everyone. My name is Arnav Singh, and today I'm going to be talking about SIM swapping attacks, which are becoming a major cybersecurity threat. So, while we often focus on complex code based attacks or high level malware, SIM swapping kind of shows how something as basic as a phone number can be weaponized to gain access to someone's entire digital life. And this attack style has been growing quickly, especially with how reliant we are on SMS based authentication. So let's break down how it works, why it's dangerous, and how we can prevent ourselves. So to start, it's important to go over what SIM swapping even is. So at a basic level, it's when a hacker tricks your mobile provider into transferring your phone numbers to a new SIM card, one that the hacker controls. That means your number and everything tied to it, think calls, texts, and probably most important, two-factor authentication codes are now going to them. And even if you followed all the normal security practices like using strong passwords or avoiding sketchy links, SIM swapping bypasses all of that by targeting your phone number. It's an attack on the trust we kind of put in our carriers to protect our identity. And once the attacker has your number, they can reset your passwords, access your email, drain your crypto wallet, etc. So let's talk about how it works. So step one kind of focuses on the attacker gathering personal information about the victim. This could be from data breaches, social media, public records, etc. And they're looking for things like your full name, address, birthdays, social security number, etc. Really anything that can be used to impersonate you. Step two is that the attacker will contact your mobile carrier pretending to be you. They might say, "Hey, I lost my phone and need to transfer my number to a new SIM," or something along those lines. And if the carrier doesn't have strong verification protocols in place, or if the employee is tricked by a good, is tricked by good social engineering, then the attacker convinces them to make the switch. And really, that's it. Once your number is moved to their SIM card, they can receive your two-factor authentication codes and reset all of your connected accounts. So it's easy to see why this would have real world impact, but it's important to go over it. So one of the most famous examples is from 2019 when Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey had his number hijacked through a SIM swap. Hackers used it to post offensive tweets from his account, showing that even the CEO of a tech giant isn't necessarily safe. But it's not just public figures. Regular people have lost access to their bank accounts, crypto wallets, and even their personal emails. And according to the FBI, over 72 million in reported losses were tied to SIM swapping scams just in 2022 alone. And this kind of attack often goes beyond just financial loss. It causes reputational damage, identity theft, as well as just a lot of pain for users in general. So now, why does it matter in cybersecurity? SIM swapping is important because it kind of reveals a weak link in the chain that doesn't require any hacking skills. And this is, kind of known as social engineering, attacks that target people and not necessarily system. No firewalls are breached, no code is written. All the attacker needs is some personal information and a convincing story. And it also directly impacts kind of the CIA, uh, blanket of trust, which is kind of the core framework of cybersecurity: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. SIM swapping really hits and violates all three. And your data is no longer, as a result, your data is no longer confidential, your accounts can be manipulated, and your access to essential services can be taken away in minutes. So now, how do we protect ourselves? The biggest step is to avoid using SMS-based two-factor authentication whenever possible. Instead, use an app-based authenticators like Google Authenticator or Authy. These generate time-based codes that don't rely on your phone number. And also, it's a good idea to set up a unique PIN or passcode with your mobile carrier. This adds an extra layer of verification before any SIM-related changes can be made. You should also limit, obviously, how much personal information you share online. Avoid putting sensitive information like your birthday or SSN. And lastly, enable account alerts for SIM changes or unusual activity so you can respond quickly if something seems off. So to wrap it up, SIM swapping is a high impact, low tech attack that preys on human error and procedural gaps in mobile carrier safety. It's dangerous because it doesn't need sophisticated tools, just a little information and social engineering. But by increasing awareness and encouraging better authentication methods, we can protect ourselves and help prevent others from falling victim to. That's my presentation. Thank you so much for watching.